Alright, broskitos, you want the mental hack for dieting to make it easier on yourself mentally if you're tracking calories. This doesn't apply if you're not tracking calories, but if you are tracking calories, tracking your macros, and every day you're like, bro, it's so stressful, I gotta hit exactly 2,000 calories a day, or else I'm not gonna lose weight. Or because if I eat less than that, then I'm gonna be worried I'm not eating enough. Or if I eat more than that, then I'm gonna be worried that I'm not in a calorie deficit as much and now I'm not losing weight. Bro, stop worrying. This is what I use. What I do is I just give myself a rough rule that, right now I'm trying to be in a little bit of a higher fat phase. I'm trying to lose fat faster, basically, is what I'm saying. So I'm trying to push the calorie deficit a bit higher. So 400 to like 1,000 calories per day deficit is what I'm trying to do. So usually on average, let's just say 600 calorie deficit a day. Instead of saying aiming for a certain number every single day, I just go based on how I feel. So let's say one day I'm feeling like I want to be lazy, sit at home, get work done on the computer, just, do nothing all day. Then I can just go based on that, and I can be like, okay, well, let's say I'm pretty lazy, maybe get some steps in, but not a crazy amount, not do a ton of cardio. My metabolism probably burns off just like 2,300 doing that, so take 600 off of that, you're left with 1,700. So if I ate 1,700, I would still be in a 600 calorie deficit, even if I just pretty much didn't even go out for that day. But if I'm feeling really good that day and I want to blast a bunch of cardio, then I can still do that. And, let's say I burn off 3,000 calories or 3,100 calories. If I was feeling hungry, I could have up to, let's say, 2,600 or 2,500 calories, and I could eat that. But let's say I've had times where I do that much cardio and I burn off 3,000 calories in a day and I'm not that hungry and I don't really want to eat. Maybe I only want to eat 2,000 calories. That's still fine because, like I said earlier in the video, I'm aiming for a 400 to 1,000 calorie deficit. Eating 2,000 calories, when I burn off 3,000, that would be 1,000 calorie deficit. So, this works. This allows you to have that system. As long as you keep it within 200 to 1,500 calorie deficit, you should be good to go. All you're basically doing is saying you want to aim for a small to a large calorie deficit every single day. And the worst that you can do is eat at maintenance, or a very small deficit. And the best you could do is have a good day where you're in an 800 calorie deficit. But you adjust your activity, you adjust your food based on how you feel, how you want your day to go, and it's more adjustable. Gives you more freedom, I guess, and allows for a lifestyle that switches up. For example, here's a photo of my steps for the day and then also my calories for the day. My steps were at 21,000, so I burnt off probably about 600 to 700 calories from the steps alone. And then some of those steps actually were incline on treadmill, so those obviously burn more calories. And then I had a workout, so probably another 100 calories there. So probably another 800 calories through active burn calories through activity. Plus, my normal daily stuff. So probably a 3,000 calorie day, maybe 2,900. And then, so subtract my 2,200 or 2,300 calories that I ate. And that leaves me with about a 600 to 700 calorie deficit. Pretty solid size deficit, if you ask me. So there you go. There's the breakdown in real time. Like and follow, brah.